Hello, this is Clark Clyburn once again, and I would like to do one more piece for you. This is an essay that I wrote 7 years ago when the economy was bad then. Not quite as worse as it is now, but it was bad then, and unfortunately I was one of the ones that experienced unemployment 6-7 years ago during the Bush administration time. Alright, and I wrote this piece when our former President George W. Bush was in office. Alright, but given the economy, the state of the economy today, I felt like this essay ties in to what's going on today. Alright, but just keep in mind, I wrote this during the Bush administration time when the economy was bad. Alright, and this piece is reference to the CEOs who are the real criminals in this country. Now, I'm not saying that all CEOs are criminals, but I believe majority of them are. And this is what this essay is in reference to. This essay is called The American Thief. The American Thief. Throughout the last of 2001 to the beginning of 2002, America has blamed 9/11 for the downpour of our economy, making Osama bin Laden America's worst enemy in the world. America now has another enemy that's far more dangerous, called corporate America. Corporate America is robbing thousands of workers out of his or her livelihood. There should be a law to protect the livelihood of the American workers from CEOs who steal money from the company and from the employees to benefit themselves. The punishment should be more severe to those that steal from the American workers. President Bush has claimed he will produce a tougher reform to those who commit corporate crimes. I believe there should be a law to protect all laborers who are not CEOs or upper management. The majority of the American workers who are not CEOs or upper management depends on his or her job, and most of them live paycheck to paycheck. They don't make big salaries like the CEOs or upper management. If a company goes belly up or get caught in a scandal, employees tend to lose his or her money, health benefits, and they're being sent to the unemployment lines. One investment that is being robbed from the American workers is the 401k, which is a retirement plan that most of them invest into. I believe the law should state if a company goes belly up or if a CEO gets his or her hand caught in the cookie jar, employees should not lose not 1 cent of his or her 401k or health benefits. The law should also state that CEOs who do steal should be locked up, pay back the millions of dollars to the company and to the employees that they stole from. They should pay a fine. Their mansions, yachts, private jets, cars, bank accounts should all be seized and given to charity. CEOs that steals money from the American workers should pay a severe penalty. If CEOs are not punished severely, the crime continues to be repetitious. Now, if I robbed a bank and got caught, I'll do at least 20 or more years in prison. If a minority gets caught selling drugs to make ends meet, he or she is going to jail and most likely not come home with 1 cent. And he and she will come back to the same poor environment. Now, on the other hand, if a CEO get caught, they get a slap on the wrist, they still have millions of dollars in his or her bank account, and they get to go home to his or her $1 million estate home. For years, there has always been a few CEOs in corporate America who have stolen from the American laborers and have gotten away with it, while the livelihood of the American worker suffers. Our government must do everything in their power to protect the livelihood of the middle-class working American people. I hope Congress will punish those who continue to break the law within corporate America and send out a strong message that President Bush needs to do on this issue. Congress needs to let the American people know that this will not be tolerated. Thank you so much for your time and attention.